Okay.
So I missed a few on here. I think they were just like little miscalculations, but I didn't go back and do it again. I just wanted to see what you guys got,
Yeah.
if you guys got something different.
I
But for
missed a
number
couple
two,
as well.
oh, sorry. For number two, I got the chi-squared test. That's the last one.
See, I got this one wrong. I put the ANOVA, but I guess this is a categorical, huh?
Yeah, the only way I really know if it's like a NOVA is when it like mentions that there's more than three different like studies going on, and
Yeah.
that's when I'm like automatically like a NOVA.
Okay. I would
You're
think this
fine.
one is test of two proportions, now that I'm looking at it.
For number what two?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, number two, I got chi-squared. I'm sorry. I was on number three.
Oh, yeah. So number two I got chi-squared, and then number three I got the test of two proportions. So you're right there.
Okay.
Um, hold on one second while I try to find a pen.
Yeah, no worries.
Number four I got the test of one proportion.
That's what I got as well. Number five, I got paired samples t-test.
You got paired sample.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one I got wrong. I
Okay,
put
and I got that one
independent.
right.
Did you? You got the paired one right? Okay.
Uh-huh. So number five is paired sample t-test.
These things always like mess me up because I'm like, well, it could be this or.
Yeah, me too. I kind of struggle with these a little bit.
It's nice to know that with the test though, after this we only have one more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figure it will be kind of like similar to this.
Okay, are we on number six?
Yeah, I didn't get this one either.
Okay, this one I got paired sample t confidence interval, and it was correct.
Okay. So yeah, I put the independent sample T confidence. So how
Okay,
do you know when it's paired?
so the reason that it's paired is you're using the same, like for number five, you're using the same 25 students. You're handing them one lock, and they do it, and then you hand them the second lock, and they do that one. And so you're testing that like the types of locks, but you're using the same number of students, like the same 25 students. And so you're comparing how they did with one lock with how they did to another. And so, like, when you choose, like, let's say you choose a counterclockwise lock, you would need to pair it with the clockwise lock that the student did the second time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, like, selecting the first um, variable or the first sample, it tells you about the second sample, and that's how you know it's paired.
Okay.
Does that
That
make
makes
sense?
sense. I think I was just mistaking it because I was like, oh, it's independent because they don't depend on the lock. I don't know what my logic there was actually.
Yeah, no, yeah, I mix these up too. That's why it's hard. It's because I overthink them. Like I put something down, then I changed my answer like 4 times, and I'm like, well, we'll see what happens. So.
Then number 7, I got that. See, I got like, this is the majority of what I got wrong, was 5, 6, and 7. I got 7 wrong because I finally put paired samples down, and that wasn't right. It was independent.
No, I put independent,
I...
and that was wrong. So I got this one wrong as well. Megan, what'd you get for number 7?
I got paired samples, and I got it wrong too.
Okay. Let me take a look at it real quick, see if I can think it out.
Not paired or independent.
Okay. So we're on number 7, right?
Yeah.
Megan, what'd you get for 7?
I got the paired samples.
You got paired. And was that right?
No, I was wrong.
Okay. I think it's confidence interval for 2 proportions. And the reason I think that is because there's only, it has to be a categorical thing, because you're either satisfied or you're not satisfied. So I think that cuts it down to confidence intervals for either 1 or 2 proportions. And the reason I think it's 2 proportions is because they tested both psychology and accounting majors. So I think that's 2 proportions as opposed to just 1. That's just my thinking. I don't know if it's right.
Yeah, this one kind of stumped me.
So I think I'm going to put confidence interval of 2 proportions.
Okay, I'll do the same thing because I don't really know what else it is.
Okay, did you guys get 8?
Yeah, 8, I got the 1 sample T confidence interval.
Me too. And it was right.
Number 9.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, it's the probability of the type 1 error.
Yep, that's what I got.
Awesome.
For 10, I got, it's the third one down, the probability of observing a sample statistic more extreme than the one actually obtained.
Okay, that's what I got too.
Okay, yeah.
Number 11, I missed. I put the last one.
So did I.
I couldn't, like, these problems I always remember in the last couple chapters, it was always like, we are 95% true, and now it's got more complicated than that. So then it started doing there is, but I'm like, that didn't work, and there's no we are, so I don't know where.
Yeah, and like I always look for, we are 95% confident, you know, but that's what it says in the question. We are 95% confident that the true mean is between 10 and 20. So I think it might be the first one, but I don't know.
Yeah, I was just looking at that one. We're talking about saying we are or suppose we are 95% confident the true mean. So then that's the only one that talks about how they're 95% confident that it's between 10 and 20.
Megan, what'd you get for this one?
I'd pick the last one too.
Okay. Well, it seemed like the sensible choice.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I think it's the first one just because that's the only other one that talks about a mean. Oh, wait, no, the second one does too.
Oh, this is awful. Also, Megan, it was kind of weird seeing you at Jamba. Because it's like, oh, I've been on the screen for so long, so I know her, but where do I know her?
Yeah.
It was kind of cool. I was like, hey, I finally know one of my biostat group members.
Yeah.
So I think for 11, I think I'm going to put the first one.
Okay, I'll do
That
it
one
too.
seems the most right to
If
me.
it's not the first one, then it has to be the second one.
Yeah, I don't think it can be the third one.
Yeah.
For 12, I got 0.3 or 0.3.
Yep. Me too. For 13, I got 0.046.
Me too.
And for 14, I got
For
0.138.
0.138,
Yeah.
you said. And for 15, I got 0.016.
Me too.
I
Okay,
got
but-
negative 0.0.
Did you say 0. Negative 0.003?
Yeah.
That's what I got. And for the next one, I got 0.029.
Okay, me too. And then for 18, I got the first one. So it's saying that the null to each other and then the alternative is not equal.
Me too. And then I missed 19. I don't know what I did wrong.
19 is that formula, that big one. So you might have got a number off, but I got 1.458 for that one.
I got 1.409, so I don't know. I must have just mixed up a small thing. And so because I missed 19, I also missed 20.
20, I got 0.145.
Mine was a tiny bit higher than that. So I got 21 correct, which is the last one. No, I failed to reject the null hypothesis.
That's good. There was that one, I think, last week where we all missed the last four because we all had it slightly off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that equation's kind of driving me nuts because it's not like it's a hard one, but there's just so many numbers in there, and if you don't plug it into the calculator with the correct parentheses, you get it wrong. And so I always do it 3 or 4 times, and I'm like, okay, I got the same answer.
Okay, we're on 22.
Yeah.
I got 6.579.
6.579. Okay, I got that too. Number 23, I got 0.087.
Yep, me too.
And 24, it's the fourth one down. It says no, the p-value is greater than 0.05.
Yep, that's what I got. And so for 25, I picked the last one.
I
We
did
have
that too.
insufficient evidence to say that being a morning or evening person is not independent of age.
Yep. And 26, I got 0.19.
Yep, me too.
Number 27 is 0.31.
Yep.
28, I got wrong. I don't know
I
what
did
I
too.
did.
What did you put?
I put 171.
Oh, see, I put I put 1801.
Well,
So
somewhere in there.
because
What'd
the
you
formula
get?
you use is n equals z star over m squared plus p times 1 minus p. Is that right?
That's the one I used, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I did.
I just think before I take this test, I'm just gonna like review over all of this again.
Yeah, like in our
I
next
like-
day.
I'm so like weirded out by that.
Yeah.
Because when he said that, I was like, wait, I was planning on doing it Wednesday, which is fine, but now I feel like this sudden urgency to like do it before then.
Yeah.
So for question 29, I got the last one. No, the second to last one. So the null is equal to 0.2 and the alternative is greater than 0.2.
That's what I got. Okay, and then I did real bad on 31 and 32, but I got 30. I got the first one.
You got those or you didn't?
I got 30, which is the first one. NP is greater than or equal to 10, and then N1 minus P is equal to or greater than 10. But I missed 31 and 32.
Okay,
I don't know
so
what I
for
did wrong.
31, oh, it's that dumb thing again, where it's that same equation. So it's, I got 1.768. Were you anywhere close to there?
Oh, I got 17 something, which I knew was way wrong, but I didn't know how to fix it.
We're not in SPSS yet, right? That's like closer to the end, or was this an SPSS?
No,
Well,
this one you did out by hand,
Okay.
and it's
Yeah,
that same z equals p hat, that whole equation.
that dang equation.
So I don't know what I'm
I
not getting.
think that you like probably had a parenthesis in a different place, and so it gave you something weird.
Yeah, maybe.
And
Now that I know the right answer, though, I can go back and
find
do it
it.
until I get that answer. So
For 32, I got 0.039.
it's at 0.039.
Yeah. And 33, I got yes, I rejected the H null.
That's what I got too, mostly out of sheer luck.
See, that happened last time.
Yeah.
34 and 35, I got wrong.
I did too. I put for 34. I put negative 0.013.
Yeah, that's what I got. And this is when we used SPSS, so I don't know
Is
what
this the
happened
weird
here.
one where you flip them?
I think so.
Like maybe it's supposed to be, I don't know. So that's one thing that I never really got from this type of equation, because like I know how to do it in SPSS. Then there's a way that you read it out of SPSS that makes it different. Megan, what'd you get for this one?
It's frozen again. I'm trying to refresh it, so I'll let you know when it gets loads up.
Yeah, no worries.
But I'm pretty sure I missed those two.
I know it's a lot more than I thought I did. Said I had like an 83 or something, so I'm like, okay, I probably missed like 3 problems. Looks like it's been.
It's because these ones are worth like 0.5,
Uh huh.
and so even though like you missed a bunch, most of them weren't worth very much, I guess.
For number 36, I got 99.
Check, sorry. That's what I got, and it was correct. 37, I got negative 2.803.
Oh, that's what I got too. And 38, I got 0.006.
Thank you.
You got that test statistic right, so that's good.
Yeah.
39, I got we have sufficient evidence to say that the true mean is different than 0.295, and that was the first one.
That's what I got. Okay, for 40, I got 8.728.
Yeah, these ones turned out right for me.
Yeah, me too.
41, I got 10.455.
For 42, I got 22.446.
43, I got 40.
Me too.
44, I got 0.
Me too. Even though it's like, again, it's like close to 0. It's not actually 0, but.
Yeah.
And then for the last one, I put yes because we rejected the no, the third one down.
I got that one too. It's like in the middle of doing my homework today, and I like passed out. I was like, oh gosh. Like someone threw and fell asleep.
Yeah. So the only ones we didn't get were 28, 34, and 35. Is that right?
Yeah.
And then 7 and 11, we had like guesses.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, that's right. Well, at least now we know what to study.
Yeah. That's not too bad. I gotta be in the best of mine. You guys have any further questions?
I think I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I mean, I think I can work through and figure out these last few. So.
Okay. I'll try to work on them too in the next little while, and then see if we get similar answers or if we get the same ones.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Alright, awesome. I will talk to you guys, I guess, next week, or we can meet again too and talk about the survey if you guys want, or text me. I'll be leaving out of town Friday, so I should be doing mine either tomorrow or Thursday. So.
Yeah, I think we can. Like, if any of us have questions, we can just text. But I think It's pretty self-explanatory for the gathering of the data.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, good luck on the test.